Okay, I'm making this recording to show the difference between a bad Winston dive attack to a good Winston dive attack, and why my defense was able to hold your attack, and why my attack was able to, stop, your hold. So Dorado, obviously very high ground oriented map. I've set everyone up on high ground for obvious reasons. Um, and my goal with this positioning that I'm here as Winston is that I'm going to be constantly poking, scouting. I can always see if anyone's going left, and most importantly, counter jumping. If I see anyone jump height, if I'm in a good position, which hopefully I'm going to counter jump and bubble, and my honor break should hopefully live with their casts, and that's my job. But from now, I'm gonna be building primal, stopping cart at this corner, and all that. First, some scouting. I know what you guys are on. Good decision from scared to back away. I know the Lucio's going left. I'm gonna drop a little bit, get some poke. I see Lucio. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just waiting to see the echo. No. I'm just trying to hold my position here. I'm not doing anything crazy. I just jumped to the height. Shin dies. And now I'm poking for primal. I'm taking poke for my team's nano, getting some rally charge as well. Rally's such a strong ult in comps like this, but I hear Winston jump. Okay, cool. As soon as I hear Winston jump with bubble, I am counter jumping. With this counter jump, I'm bubbling off their team. So Piper can no longer heal this Genji or Winston. Genji dies, Winston dies. And Echo can't get value because of this bubble. That's what I did with that counter jump. My team will survive because we have Brig. And now that you don't have your resources, we've won this fight. That was my job there. I counter jumped and I took away your Curious ability to support, and it helped my team, win that fight. And then a nice little stagger kill on Lucio. And now, just back to high ground. I noticed that we have pulse bomb, we're going to be close to our ults. I know I'm looking at the damages here. I know I'm going to be a little bit ahead of their Winston to primal. I know they're not going to have support ults yet because my supports don't have ults yet. I know that their supports or their DPS are not even close to ult because Genji is 400 damage. Echo only is 800. I know Echo's a fast building ult, but Echo needs like 12 or 1300, I think it was. I don't know the exact number. Maybe it's 1400 for damage. I'm pretty sure it might be 1400. Maybe 1350. I'll call it. But also notice a minute 30 is off the clock, and that was their first real engage. And they're not close to ult, and we have a better ult advantage. So they need to come up with a good plan. But I know we're ahead, so I'm gonna push our objective. I'm gonna force cleanse, and my Tracer's gonna pulse a Genji. So I know I could do this because one, I know you guys don't have any hinders, any hacks. All you have is a Lucio boop, and Lucio boop is not gonna stop me from jumping back up here and getting packs and getting shots from my Ana. Especially because you can use bubble down here. Like my Winston used bubble down here. So I know I can make this play because I'm just being aggressive and I want to build my primal first. Also, I force cleanse. And I force TP. I'm going to watch this for my Tracer POV. I hate that noise. See what they're doing as I go aggressive. So I drop. Like, okay, I can also drop. Okay, they stuck the Winston. Yeah. We just get early fight win because we use pulse bomb. That's all it is. I jump out. They use a bunch of resources on me. I goes one. And again, that was only me and the Tracer. who recalled back, Tracer who recalled back up to heights, me who jumped out, and my Cass who's protected by my Brig, Ana who's also gonna be protected because you guys can't engage because we just played faster, we went aggressive, and now it's back. We're back up to our neutral, and I know we're still ahead. Also, we see the switch to the Cass, which is just a diveable target. So here I'm gonna do the same thing. I know I'm up, and I want my support ults. I know I have primal, but I'm doing this just to get my team support ults because I know that you guys are gonna be coming close to your bigger ults, and I want my team's rally. Rally is gonna help stop that. Also, yeah. So Winston jumps up with bubble. I jump with bubble. I body block, and he's dead. Well, I want to see where the rest of his team was during this. So Winston jumps. Lucio and Curie are down there. Echo's over there. And Cass is over here. Okay, so they were just not even in a position to jump in. Curie does jump up, pre-cleanses, but I just got a good buy block there. Unlucky. And yeah. It's just another fight win. And my team didn't even need to invest anything. Now I see Winston wants to jump up again. I see Genji's up here. I'm just waiting. I'm just trying to force Genji out. I'm just kind of waiting for the jump. I see he didn't make it, so now I'm just on cart, making sure it doesn't move. Call for a nano. Lucio gets a good boop on me. But here I'm just kind of still on point. They make the jump onto my team. Primals. This is pretty good from him. I couldn't chase Genji. And they get my team. Because now I made the mistake of not being able to peel for my team. So they were able to get to my backline without my support. And I wasn't able to get value from my nano boost. So I acknowledge with lost fights. It's just die on point scenario. That's fine. The next call I made here is, hey, they're going to want to go aggressive on us. I know that they have rush. I know that they have copy. I know that they don't have blade because Shin made that switch to Cass midway through. So I know they have rush and echo copy. So first thing I do when I walk in, I'm going to jump on this echo. I want them to use their copy, and they use rush. I force out both their ults, but I know that my team's in rally, so they're not going to die to a copy Winston. I'm okay with this. And I know I have primal, so I'm able to stall points if needed. So I'm perfectly happy with this, and I'm just going to kill point. So I kill... So this is a scenario where it's like, okay, yeah, I didn't peel. But that's okay in this scenario. I gave him another Winston. That's fine. My team has rally, and if I trade backlines with them, I know my team's going to win if we trade backlines because then their front lines has to come to us, and I have primal, and I know that they don't. So I'm perfectly fine with this trade. And then, yeah, he can't touch. And then that's our defense. And that was a great defense by my team. Very happy with that went. Attack, I'm only going to cover the first point. Just so... Because second point wasn't that interesting and we didn't cap third.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle. I heard town failed another mission. Going soft.
Do not speak to me unless you wish to
Okay.
put your other eye.
Here you guys are making a similar comp to the one we were running, except for instead of Cass, you have a soldier, which honestly is not the worst choice. I think Cass is better, but a heal pad on a Brig and an Ana, they ideally shouldn't die, and then the Genji honestly might be a slightly better pick than the Tracer. I don't know, Tracer's strong, but I like the Genji mobility with the Winston here. You know. But the call for me is, hey, I'm just gonna scout them out. I want us to build ults.
Escort
We have the Kiri this time, so I'm not really worried about anti-nades from their Ana. But my job is I'm gonna get cart around corner.
Let's move.
I want to make this a one-fight territory. I'm just gonna keep pushing until they force me out. Winston jumps early. I'm gonna counter bubble. I'm gonna poke him out. Poke him out some more. Do a nice little soft jump. Took a little bit more damage than I wanted. Here I realized I'm a soldier. They're gonna bubble me off again. I'm gonna bubble a little bit later. And just with this, knowing that I also have a Widowmaker, and they don't really have a shield top, I am kind of waiting for my Widow to kind of get a pick. Which I shouldn't really do. But my next goal here is I'm gonna soft jump high ground here. Especially because Winston has dropped down, he doesn't have bubble. Because Winston jumped away as well, I know if I soft jump right now, he can't do what I did, where when I jumped up and bubbled off the Kiri from helping the Genji and the Winston. Their Winston has used his jump and bubble, and Soldier doesn't have heal pad. Brig has low packs. Ana doesn't have nade. I know I can make this soft jump now, and luckily my Widow gets the kill on the Brig, but it wouldn't have mattered. This jump would have succeeded either way. I dropped down a little bit just to reset, but go back right back up. So the Soldier get antied, but it's okay. I have cleanse, and then it's my team cleaning up the fight. And yeah, it's yeah, it's Scream Code, so it keeps going. But yeah, that was the small difference. It's really how the Winstons play it, because he wasn't able to peel or anything. Yeah, the Widow headshot was, it helped us. It gave us the advantage there, but also, the same result would have happened. I would have poked, I would have done that a couple times, and their Winston, never would have helped because, he uses cooldowns because he's focusing more on building his primal. So that's something to look at for future games if you're playing similar team comp. And I think the biggest takeaway is knowing what the other team wants to do and knowing how you want to counter it. I know the Winston wants to get poke. I know he wants his supports to build ult. How am I going to stop that? How am I going to stop him from building that? And when I'm on attack, knowing, hey, this is a free soft jump. I don't have to commit much resources. I just need to poke a little bit because their Winston can't bubble me off. I know my Kiri and Ana can both see me. And just thinking about things like that when you play, especially maps like Dorado.